What's going on, my video viewing audience? This is Leonard Roy, and let me put some stuff out here for this hair hat hooligan acting a fool again, Quisha King. She's trying to get her doggone right wing grift on, like Brandon Tatum, that loser, and Charlie Kirk of Turning Point USA. I'm like, oh my God. Do you all know that the high school that Charlie Kirk graduated didn't even rank in the top 100 schools in the state of Illinois? Yeah. Then you have myself. My son is a year older than him. My son graduated from the number 2 ranked high school in the state of Illinois. Not only that, it was a private school. Ooh. So I'm like, Charlie, did your parents love you enough to make sure you had a quality education? Because it's really cringy for a 31-year-old man to have platforms on college campuses debating with college students that are like 10 years or more younger than him. Anyway, but back to Quisha, the hair hat hooligan, acting a fool again. Yeah, I seen the picture. I had on the Maga weave, big weave, right? Had Maga hat cocked to the side. I'm sitting here like, oh, you are so ghetto. Oh, just like Jasmine Crockett, just ghetto. Now, where did all this begin? Oh, it began with the talk about weapons. She was talking about Austin Metcalf, the track star, track whatever it is, football, whatever he did in Texas, that he was killed. Okay. So she's all behind the other dude. What was his name? Carmelo Anthony. Yes, he should go to jail forever. And you can. It's like, okay, whatever. And she's one of those people. When I came out of my blackness, I'm sitting here like, when you came out of your blackness? When was that? What year? She's still wearing hair weave like a motherfucker. You click on the link, it's going to be attached to her page. Click on the link. She's a hair hat hooligan. She wears more weave than Jasmine Crockett. Yes, she does. Them 24-inch bundles. And speaking of hair weave, who is the largest consumer of a hair weave in the United States by demographic? African American women. And how much money does the hair weave business generate per year? 3.25 billion. And they are estimating, since it's a real growth industry, that it's going to, by, I forgot the year, but they're looking at 5 something billion dollars a year. It's because the black women. Yeah, buying all that doggone, buying them hair hats. And I was like, but she came out of blackness. How you going to come out your blackness and you're wearing European style hair? I mean, hell, I'm like this here. Let me take off my MAGA hat. You see this? You didn't see me with the doggone kitty curl or whatever they called it. I'm getting that Prince smooth, silky smooth, that El DeBarge. But this one here, hair hat hooligan, acting a fool again. She's a grifter trying to get her grift on. That's all at Brandon Tatum, same thing. That dude, 37 years old, talking to college students. I'm sitting here like, he damn near could have fathered some of them kids. And he had to, talking to them about whatever. And I paid my student loan. That he's another one that's a failure. College football, the only reason he went to college was in hopes of NFL dreams. Didn't get drafted. So what happened after that? Well, I was a police officer, and for 1 year. 1 year he was a police officer, but let him tell it, he was training up SWAT team members, special weapons and tactics. That's what SWAT means. I come from a police family. Yeah. 1 year. So you were a trainee, then you was a cadet, then you became a trainee, a rookie, and a rookie drives around with a doggone training officer, a TO. He grifter, all of them. So she full of it, he full of it, and I'm telling anybody that is like Trump supporters, be mindful of these people that are just saying things to try to make you believe that they are sincere with their intentions. They're not. All they are Benjamin Crumps, Al Sharptons, but on the right wing side. That's all. That's all. And they're trying to get a niche to make a buck. That's all. You know. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. Quita, Keisha, whatever your Quinta, little ghetto name, little ghetto tramp, Florida. Ugh. Florida women are bad news anyway. You know, Floridian black women, they like to argue, fuss, and fight, and tear up cars and act a whole plumb fool. I don't know. I guess it's because that state is 3 sides are surrounded by water. I don't know. Anyway, deuces.